Just taking some deep breaths here, just coming into your space. Our practice today is on rejuvenation and bringing in the spring energy. And I have a little quote for you. Allow nature's peace to flow through you as the sun flows down through the trees. We're going to begin with some fire breathing. We're going to put our hands on our belly. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose, and in through the nose and out through the nose. As you do, feel the belly moving. Now let's take our breath a little faster into a fire breathing. So we're going so going in and out nice and fast, relaxing your upper body, relaxing your shoulders. Keep it going. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now slowing the breathing back down again, slowly in and out. It's coming back to your normal breathing. And bring your breath back to normal. Bring your hands to heart center and check in with how you feel. Notice the sensations in your body and in your mind. You might feel a little lightheaded. Just keep taking a few nice deep breaths, breathing in lots of love and breathing out lots of love. Using the beautiful energy of the spring and the sunshine to rejuvenate us. And then relax our hands down. We're going to take our heels up off the ground and bring our arms out to the side as we inhale. And exhale, bring it back down. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping your heels up nice and high, up on your toes. Taking some nice deep breaths. And one more breath. And bring your heels back down. As we inhale, bring our arms up nice and tall, lifting our chest. And exhale, go to the side, stretching through our left side of our body. Inhale up to center. And exhale. It's going from side to side, nice big stretch. And then release our hands out to the side. Let's turn to our right. And inhale to center and turn to our left. And back to center. Keeping our hips facing forward. Just getting a nice twist in our back. Moving our spine through all the different planes. And then coming back to center. We're going to inhale, lift our arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Bring our fingertips down to the mat. And inhale, slowly coming up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, folding forward. And then doing our half lift, bringing our hands up to our waist and holding it there. Bringing our hands behind us like an aeroplane. Holding this stretch, using our abdominal muscles, noticing the stretch through the back of the legs. Let's hold it for a couple more breaths. And on the next inhale, slowly coming up. And we're going to go into some sort of a squatting position. So we'll start with our hands out to the side. And we're going to inhale, coming down, bring our hands to the front. That's it. So sticking our bottom out like we're going to sit down and back up again. Inhale as you come down and exhale, coming up. Inhale down. That's it. And exhale up. Good. And up. And we're going to do one more. And up. And then our last one, we're going to inhale and come down, and we're going to hold it here. So holding it nice and strong. That's it. Okay, let's count back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to standing. Give your legs a shake and your arms a shake. Give your shoulders a little twist. And we'll go into a warrior sequence. So coming to the back of the mat, turn the left foot out slightly, step forward with the right foot, keeping your hips and shoulders facing forward. Inhale, lift your arms up, open up through the chest and bending the right knee. Reaching up as high as you can and connecting with a stretch through the left hip into warrior one. Let's take a couple of breaths here, really stretching out. And then take the right hand forward, left hand back, opening up through the chest, nice and strong through the right leg. Gazing towards the right thumb. Let's take a couple of breaths here, keeping it nice and strong. And then inhale, straighten out the right leg, lift the right hand up and slide the left hand down the back. So stretching up through the right side of the body. Really stretching up nice and tall. And exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. And inhale, lift up the left arm into triangle pose. Connecting with the stretch through the back of the right leg. Let's take a couple more breaths. And then bring the left hand down to the mat and turn the left foot forward, step the right foot back into downward dog. And just push your heels back into the mat, nice and strong. Taking a couple of breaths here, let your head fall heavy, let your shoulders fall heavy. Stretching the back of your legs, opening up your back. And then step forward into forward bend and slowly coming up. Give your legs and arms a little shake and we'll take it to the other side. This time stepping the right toes out to the side, step forward with the left foot. Inhale, lift your arms, bending the left leg. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling, lifting up your chest. Feeling the stretch through the right hip and reaching up nice and tall. Just take a few breaths here. Stretching the body out, staying nice and strong and stable. One more breath. Then take the left hand forward, right hand back. Gaze towards the left thumb, keeping that left knee bent over the left ankle. Squeezing the shoulders together, lengthening out through the hands. Let's take 2 more breaths here, nice and strong through the left leg. And then inhale, lift up. Left hand, straighten out the left leg and slide the right hand down the back of the right leg, stretching out through the left side of the body. Just take 1 more breath here and then cartwheel it down. Bring the left hand just inside the left foot and inhale, lift the right hand up into triangle. Stretching through the front of the chest and connecting with the stretch through the back of the left leg. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat and step back the left foot into a downward dog. And pushing the heels back into the mat. Stretching through the back of both legs. Stretching through the shoulders. 1 more breath here and then step your feet forward into a forward bend. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, come up to standing. Give that a nice shake. Good. Okay, now coming down to the mat. If you have a blanket or something you want to put under your knees, you can. And we're going to go into cat-cow. As we inhale, lifting up our chest. And exhale, bring our spine up towards the ceiling or the sky. Just moving through, opening up the spine. Moving with your breath. Inhale as you lift your chest. And exhale as you lift your spine up like a bridge. Notice your rib cage moving backwards and forwards. And then bringing your knees a little wider. And I'm going to lift up the left hand. And thread the needle underneath the right. Take the right hand forward and bring your left shoulder and ear down towards the mat. And coming into a nice stretch through the shoulder, noticing that stretch through the left scapula. Moving the left hip towards the left side, getting a little bit more stretch out of it. Let's take 1 more breath here. And then inhale, bring the left hand back up to the mat, slide the right hand back, and we'll take it to the other side. So this time lifting up the right hand, opening up through the chest, and exhale, thread the right hand down under the left. Bring that right ear and shoulder down towards the mat. Slide the left hand forward and draw the right hip towards the right side to get a little more stretch. And taking some nice deep breaths here. And 1 more breath. And then inhale, bring your right hand back, coming back to tabletop. And then exhale, bring your bottom back to your heels into child's pose. And walking your fingers forward, bringing your forehead down to the mat. And relaxing into child's pose, coming back to our intention of our practice today, bringing in the new spring energy and rejuvenating and energizing us. Connecting with nature, where the sun's shining and all the plants are starting to flower. Let's take a few more breaths here. And then on your next inhalation, coming up and bringing your body forward into an upward dog. And exhale back into child's pose. Just moving through with your breath. Nice flow. Inhale, lift up into upward dog. And exhale into child's pose. Let's continue on with a few more rounds. And last 2 rounds. And coming back to all fours into tabletop position. And we're going to go into alternating our lifting our arms and legs. So we're going to lift our left leg and our right arm. Penny and Deb, you might like to just keep it going with your legs only so that you're nicely supported. So you're supporting your knees and your shoulders. It's up to you. The rest of us, let's lift up through the left knee, lengthening out the left leg, and take the right hand forward. That's it. And then bring them back in. And other side. So squeezing the buttocks and lengthening out through the foot. Keeping your lower back nice and still. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you bring them down. Let's go. One more on each side. Keeping the lower back nice and still. And then coming onto your back, hugging your knees to your chest into Uppanasana. So hugging the knees in and just rolling your lower back in a little circle. And then placing your hands on the ground, face down, palm down beside you. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our legs up and exhale as we bend them back down again. So we're working out tummy muscles for this one. That's it. So inhale, lift up to straight, and exhale slowly down. Bring your feet down to the ground, just touch the ground, and then come back up again. Keeping the back nice and flat. Let's go 4 more rounds. Inhale as you come up, and exhale as you come down. That's 1. And 2. Nice and slow. 2 more to go. Saying to yourself, I am strong as you do this. And 1 more. And then hugging your knees back into your chest. You might like to reach through the knees to the outside of edge of your feet into a happy baby. Lift up your feet towards the ceiling or the sky, flattening out your back. You might like to roll from side to side or in a circle, whatever feels right for you to stretch out your back. And then bringing your feet back down to the mat. Bring your heels close to your buttocks. And we're going to lift up into a bridge pose. As we inhale, we're going to lift up through the hips, squeezing our buttocks. And let's bring our hands up over the top to the mat behind your head. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your body, your spine down vertebrae by vertebrae, and bring your hands back down beside you. Walk your heels nice and close to your buttocks, and inhale, lift up again. Let's do a few more rounds at your own pace, using your breath. Inhale as you come up as high as you can. Really lift the buttocks, push through the heels, bring the chest up to the chin, arms over the top, and exhale slowly down. Let's go 3 more rounds. So we're using the strength through our glutes and our hamstrings and our quads, and opening up our chest and stretching through the neck area, opening up the shoulders. 2 more rounds. And then on the last round, walk your heels in a little closer, come up high as you can, really squeeze and lift. Let's hold it for a few breaths here. Lifting up as high as you can so your chest is up to your chin. Squeeze the buttocks. Push through the heels. 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower your spine down to the mat. Bring your hands back over. Hug your knees into your chest. And rinse out your back. Then place the right foot on the ground. Bring the left leg across the front of the right into a pigeon pose. Reach through the gap in the middle and draw both knees towards your chest. Bring your upper back and head back down to the mat. And take some nice deep breaths here, stretching out through the left glute area. Couple more breaths here. Coming back to the theme of our practice, bringing in the spring energy from the earth and from the sunshine. Release your hands, let your right foot come back down to the mat. Keep the left leg crossed. Bring your arms out to the sides, straight out from your shoulders, and take both knees to the right side as you gaze to the left. Coming to a twisted pigeon. Noticing the stretch down the left side of the body. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground. Softening your eyes. Enjoying the stretch. Some nice deep breaths here. Let's take 2 more breaths. Noticing how you feel, how your body feels. Inhale, bring both knees back to center and cross them the other way. Bring the left foot down to the mat, cross the right leg over the left, and then hug the knees up towards your chest. And notice how this side feels compared to the other one. Softening your eyes and drawing those knees into your chest, connecting with that deep stretch through the right hip flexor. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And then allow your left foot to come down to the mat. Keep the right leg crossed and draw both knees to the left side as you gaze to the right. So coming into a nice stretch and twist through the right side of the body. And keep your shoulders on the ground. Feel that stretch down the right side, around the right hip and the ITB on the right side. Just take a couple more breaths. Then inhale, bring both knees back to center, uncross your legs, and then hug them both up to your chest. Rinse out the back after you twist. Okay, and from here, you can go into your legs up position. You might like to just lay with your legs straight up against a wall or some furniture. You could put a block or a bolster underneath your lower back and come up into a shoulder stand. Allow your ankles to do some little circles. And take your feet out wide. Take a couple of breaths here. And then bring the soles of your feet together with your knees out like a butterfly. And then lift your feet up in the air again. And you might like to bring your toes over your head into a plow pose, stretching out through the back of the legs and the lower back. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then on your next inhalation, slowly lowering your spine down to the mat and coming into your Savasana position. So you might like to have a bolster under your knees. You might like to have an eye pillow. And we'll go into a Yoga Nidra. Nice and relaxing. So getting yourself nice and comfortable. So getting yourself nice and warm, nice and comfortable. Becoming aware of any sounds that you hear at this moment. Notice the sounds in the distance that you can hear. And notice the sounds in your room closer to your space. Softening your eyes. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls in the room, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. Visualize your body lying on the floor, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. The natural breath flows in through both nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. There's a sense of coolness as you inhale the breath. Follow this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There's a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel the warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and exhale. Allow your breath to become longer and slower. Take a long, slow inhalation, followed by a longer, slower exhalation. Make your exhalation even longer. Notice the slight pause after each exhale. Slow inhale, even slower exhale, and pause. Feel the urge to breathe in you as it bubbles up. When you need to inhale, please do so. Long, slow inhale, longer, slower exhale. Then pause where the body is neither breathing in nor out. Please continue breathing in this way. And now go back to a natural, easy breath, releasing any control over the breath, inhale or exhale. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should make a resolution. The resolution should be short, positive statement in simple language. Try to discover one naturally. Please state your resolution clearly and with awareness 3 times. The resolution you make during Yoga Nidra plants a seed in the fertile soil of your mind to bring about transformation and healing. Also say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I'm awake and relaxed. We'll now begin a systematic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You'll move your awareness to different parts of your body as soon as you hear them named. Please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. The practice begins on the right side. Right side thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of your hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of your hand, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of your foot, top of your foot, big left toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of your body, right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, right shoulder, left shoulder, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, the pelvic floor, the whole right leg, whole left leg, whole right arm, whole left arm, the whole face, the whole head, the whole torso, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Now imagine the whole body becoming light, as though your body could float away from the floor towards the ceiling. The head is light and weightless. The limbs are light and weightless. The torso is light and weightless. The whole body light and weightless. You're rising higher and higher away from the floor. Now imagine your body becoming heavy. Feel the heaviness in all parts of the body. Each part is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. The head is heavy. The limbs are heavy. The torso is heavy. The whole body is heavy. So heavy that it's sinking down into the floor. Awaken the experience of cold in the body. The experience of chilly cold. Imagine being outside in winter without enough clothing. You feel this chill permeate your entire body. Now allow this sensation of warmth to spread throughout the whole body. Remember the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. You feel heat radiating onto your skin, heat all around body. Recollect the experience of anxiety, intense anxiety and worry. Feel this stress in your mind and body, but do not concentrate on its source. Create the experience of anxiety as clearly as possible. Now allow the feeling of complete calm to envelope you. Manifest the experience of calm in your entire mind, body, and emotions. You are relaxed and aware. You are completely calm. Begin to concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen as though you were at a movie theatre. The screen is high and wide as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this mind screen and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Colors, patterns, and light. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. If any supple images come and make themselves known, simply notice them without directing the images. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now a number of different things will be named, and you should envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. A red desert, a peacock feather, Buddha meditating, a good night's rest, a full moon, your reflection in a mirror, a foggy morning, sun shining overhead, a beautiful bouquet of flowers, a tall tree, receiving help from others, cool, clear water, a relaxing afternoon, laughing with friends, a warm embrace, a burning candle, temple on a mountain, a path in the woods, a vibrant sunset, taking a deep breath, a cat stretching, a beautiful garden path, your favorite song, the sound of my voice, your body lying on the floor. It's time to repeat your resolution. Please repeat the same statement that you made at the beginning of the practice 3 times mentally now. Come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintain your awareness of your breath and at the same time develop your awareness of your physical body. Your body is relaxed and lying on the floor. Feel the container of your skin and the clothes and props that are touching you. Notice the heaviness of your body as it rests on the floor and take your awareness to all points that are touching the floor. The back of your heels, thighs, buttocks, shoulder blades, arms, hands, and head. Do not open your eyes yet, but visualize the surrounding room. Imagine where you are in the room and the other objects that are around you. Lie quietly until you feel ready to move. Start by slowly moving your hands and feet. Take your time, there's no hurry. When you're sure that you're fully awake, gently open your eyes, roll to one side, or you can stay on your side for a few more moments. Use your hands to press up from the floor and let your head come up last. The practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. I've got a couple of quotes for you around rejuvenation and nature. The first one, just being surrounded by nature rejuvenates and inspires us. And the second one, the earth has its music for those who will listen. So thank you for your beautiful yoga practice today. I hope that you're feeling nice and relaxed now after your Yoga Nidra. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Breathe in love and breathe out love. And one more time. Bring our hands to our forehead for kind thoughts and to our lips for kind words and to our heart for a kind heart. Namaste. Thank you for your yoga practice. How did everyone go today?
I thought I was asleep.
Yes.